Talk to a young man who I'm absolutely impressed by, blown away, because when you hear what he has done for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, you're going to be blown away too. It recently held its Student Visionaries of the Year Awards program. I had the honor, as always. I've hosted it for a number of years, and every year I get more just blown away. This is Ben Grosskopf. Say hi to him. He joins me this morning along with Sasha Dale, who's the Society's Campaign Development Specialist. Nice to have you both. And we'll get to you in just a second. We'll shine the spotlight on you just a second. Sure. This Student Visionary program is amazing. I took it on a number of years ago, not thinking, oh, it's just another event I was going to host, and I can't begin to tell you how great it is. Take us through the process.
So the Student Visionaries of the Year program, it's a leadership development program for high school students. We do it across the whole country, but also here in Connecticut. We had 12 student teams competing. And what we do is we help these students build skills that are needed in the real world, communication skills, networking, project management. We set them up with these skills, we set them up with resources, leading up until the 7-week competition.
And that was it. So 7 weeks. We set them free in late January, early February, and then by last week we're done. So here's what they did. They go out and they try to raise money every way they can while promoting the education and the knowledge of what blood cancers and leukemia and lymphoma are all about. So now enter Ben. 7 weeks of raising money. What'd you do?
So my main tactic for this campaign was to utilize the power of social media. So when I was 14, I went through my own cancer battle and I documented that online. And that led me to have an audience of over 2.3 million followers.
Oh my.
On my main.
My.
It's pretty crazy. No, it was a very crazy experience. I did not expect to get that response online, but I knew that I wanted to make a more tangible impact, hence LLS coming into my high school experience. But what we did to actually raise the funds is social media, we utilized corporate sponsors. That's a really big tool that we use. Yeah, all of our candidates have put a lot of emphasis on that. And just like really reaching out to everyone that we know.
I was going to say, because I know how much money he raised, we'll tell you that in a second, but if each one of those 2.4 million people just contributed a nickel, you would have overdone. Because how much money in 7 weeks? Unless you think that, you raised a couple $1,000s, how much did you do in 7 weeks?
We did $58,000.
Mind-blowing.
Yes.
About over $250,000 between these 12 teams. And again, 7 weeks, these young men and women went out and did it. That's got to be impressive.
It is remarkable to see just how much they can raise in this short period of time, and when they just put their heads together and rally their communities.
Yeah, where's the money
go? It goes to LLS. We have 3 mission pillars. We have research, we have patient education and support, and then we also have policy and advocacy, which is Ben's mission pillar that he ran his campaign on.
What do you want to be when you're finished with high school?
I am aspiring to be an oncologist.
So you got to kind of pass and pay it forward in that way as well a little bit. What would there's going to be more teams. Ben's already said he wants to be a returning champion next year. What advice would you give them?
I would say that the main thing is teamwork. I mean, you're not going to get anywhere in this campaign unless you work as a team, but also just a lot of people tend to underestimate themselves. So we originally set our goal at $100,000, and even though I didn't necessarily expect to meet that, I knew that that's what I was aspiring to reach. So I think that kind
of puts your head in the right mindset to say go, go, go.
Yeah, right? No, 100%. So just like working with your team and just like really learning how to be a leader and communicate with people is the most important part.
Over $250,000 from 12 teams filled with bright young men and women just like Ben. Continued success in your trip to become an oncologist. Continued success as we do it again. I'll be there next year. It is the one event when we announce how much money that we raised, and I get choked up every time. Honest to God, on the stand when I read that number, it just takes my breath away. So continued success. We appreciate you. Everything you're doing. All right, we have a break. It's 9:20.